You have completed your research, you used generative AI to help organize your notes, and now you are preparing to submit your paper. The final hurdle is documenting that assistance without triggering an academic misconduct charge. You might be searching for the single universal Harvard reference format for ChatGPT. That rule does not exist. Instead of a unified standard, universities are fragmented on how to handle generative text. Some institutions allow you to write a standard citation, others require a specific method statement, and some prohibit its use entirely. Before you type a single word of your bibliography, you need two things open on your screen: your active AI chat history and your specific university's current academic integrity policy. Assuming a generalized format creates a gap between your work and your university's specific requirements. That gap is where preventable academic integrity violations occur. Step 1 is stepping away from general web advice and locating your local institutional rules. Your school might ask you to document AI in 3 ways: a formal citation, a detailed method statement, or full chat log in an appendix. To find out which path you are on, pull up the academic integrity guidance for your class. Confirm exactly which of those 3 pathways your professor requires before you start extracting any data. Your localized guidance completely overrides any third-party reference tool. The syllabus is the final authority. Now that you know your required pathway, we move to the AI interface. This is a volatile data source. You need to capture your specific session details immediately before the chat history refreshes or is lost. Looking at this split screen, we isolate our first 2 data points. Record the exact tool name and the provider company. Next, identify the specific AI model version you used and document the exact date of your interaction. Point 5 is critical. Copy the absolute exact prompt you typed into the machine. Do not summarize or paraphrase your question. For point 6, copy only the relevant generated output that you are directly referencing in your research paper. Finally, generate a share link for the chat session or capture the full log for an appendix record, depending on your policy. If you close your browser window before securing that share link or appendix log, you lose the ability to prove your workflow to your professor later. Verify that all 7 of these distinct extraction points are safely copied down before you navigate away from the AI tool. Completing this extraction gives you total control, converting an untraceable digital conversation into trackable, verifiable academic evidence. With the raw data secured, you are ready to format it into a recognized academic structure. If your institution explicitly permits the use of automated formatting, websites like the Harvard Reference Generator can process this information for you quickly. Inputting your 7 data points into the generator compiles them into a single structured reference line. Copy this into your final bibliography. Then place an in-text acknowledgement alongside the paragraphs where AI assistance was utilized. Do not attempt to use clever formatting to conceal prohibited use. Clear, structural integration ensures the reviewer knows exactly where your original work ends and the machine's assistance begins. Your draft is complete and your citations are integrated. It is time for the final audit of your document. There is one cardinal rule that applies across all universities. Never present generated text as a human scholarly source. Total transparency regarding your AI usage provides a clear audit trail that aligns your research process with the specific standards of your institution. By identifying your university policy, executing the 7-point data extraction, and formatting your references clearly, you can safely utilize modern research tools within the rigid constraints of academia. Mastering strict rules of disclosure and documentation ensures that when your work is scrutinized, the evidence of your integrity is already built into the page.